The Jets won on Thursday Night Football here on NFL Network. Mark Sanchez and Carson Palmer, two USC quarterbacks in the same house, and Palmer made the first mistake on his 10th pass attempt of the night. Carson Palmer just hucks it down in a double coverage, it seems, Brian.
I don't know what he thought he saw there, but it was really triple coverage, and he just threw it to coverage, and they made the play.
Led to the Jets' first points of the night, a field goal. Next drive, Antonio Cromartie. There's your triple coverage into the end zone.
Yeah, a lot of bodies back there. Probably should have thrown that one away or check it down.
So, third straight game with at least 2 picks for Palmer, but despite those mistakes, look who led at halftime. It was Carson Palmer and the Cincinnati Bengals, because Eric Smith is called for, I guess, hitting a defenseless receiver, Marshall.
I have no idea if that was defenseless. That was a bang-bang play. I'm surprised they even threw the flag.
It's a fresh set of downs right on the goal line, and then it's a touchdown for Jordan Shipley.
Yeah, smart route. Now he hooked it up in the zone. Option route, well done.
Bengals up 7-3, but the first possession of the second half, Brad Smith with an end around to the end zone, 53 yards and a touchdown, and the Jets are on top.
They use this kid in so many ways. I'm happy to watch. I watched him play in college. Happy to watch him have success in the NFL.
2 drives later, this was the turning point. Even though the Jets were up here, the ball is live. Even though few people realize it, James Hedebo realizes it. Marvin Lewis doesn't challenge the play, even though it did not appear to hit anybody on Cincinnati. Maybe Andre Caldwell was the closest to it, but Marvin never pulled out the challenge flag.
I'm sure somebody's in his ear giving him advice on what to do in that situation, and they must have told him, don't challenge it, because it's hard for me to believe that Marvin Lewis wouldn't challenge something that close.
It didn't look that conclusive, but maybe because of the way it was called on the field. But at any rate, just a couple plays later, Santonio Holmes is wide open in the end zone, a 13-yard score to put the Jets up by 10. Fourth quarter now, Jets on 4th and 16 in their own end zone, punting it, and it's a weak duck off of the foot of Steve Weatherford, but it also went off Josh Malga's arm.
Yeah, the personal protector gets pushed back into the punter, and it's blocked here for about a 12-yard punt.
Led to a field goal for the Bengals, and the ensuing kickoff, here comes Brad Smith, ripping and a tearing.
I love the patience. I love him setting up blocks, and he's so fast, he just completely ran out of his shoes.
89 yards, and as you mentioned, Dion, one shoe on, one shoe off. Now that's high stepping.
That's high stepping.
A second career kickoff return for Smith, and then with the Bengals down by 2 scores, the cherry on top is a 2-pointer. Trevor Price hitting Carson Palmer, who threw the ball away with nobody in the vicinity. That's called a safety, and the Jets win 26-10, harassing Carson Palmer after halftime, after a mistake-filled first half, left them needing another comeback win, except this one didn't come with 10 seconds to go. It was all Jets in the second half, and now the Jets, after 12 weeks of play for them in the 2010 season, sit at 9-2 atop the AFC, their best start since 1986.